Y'all, this is something that is delicious. Mexican cornbread. I made it two ways. I made it in my little wedges, and I made it in what Kale calls a little pie cornbread. So y'all stay tuned, and I'm going to show y'all how I make this delicious cornbread. See you in a minute. Good morning. I'm Rose from Grandma Rose's Open Pantry, and I have a helper with me this morning. School's out, and his dad is home from the Air Force, so Kale is staying with me this week, and he's going to be my helper. So today we are making something called Mexican cornbread. I'm changing it up a little bit because I'm making it gluten free. Uh, and Kale, if you'll come on this side, baby, right here, do you want to stir? Okay? Come on this side then. All right. Kale is gonna stir it as I call out the ingredients and put the ingredients in it. Okay. Since I'm doing gluten free, this is 1 cup of plain cornmeal. Plain, that means it has no rising agents in it at all. This is 1/3 cup of gluten free flour. Okay, Kale, kind of mix that up. And since it doesn't have any leveling agent in it, I'm putting a 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I'm going to put a little bit, about 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Okay? Yep, just kind of mix all that up together. Okay? All right. You got it mixed? Very good. Now, to this, we're going to add this. It calls for green peppers, but y'all know me, I like sweet red peppers. So this is about a 1/3 cup, which is one kind of small, about like this, of red pepper. And let me get you a spoon, honey, because it may take a spoon. Okay. We may use the whisk in a minute. And this is 1 medium onion, which is about 3/4 of a cup. Okay. And it calls for red pepper. The recipe calls for a 1/2 cup of cayenne pepper, but since Kale's here, he's going to be eating it. He likes spicy, but I don't know how spicy. So this is a 1/4 teaspoon measure. So I'm putting like a 1/4 of a teaspoon instead of a 1/2 teaspoon. Okay? Now, to that, we are going to add 1 cup of buttermilk, and this is whole buttermilk. I love whole buttermilk. Okay, 1/3 cup of oil. I'm reducing the recipe just a little bit. Now, it calls for, you want to crack this egg, baby? He loves cracking my eggs. So, okay, crack it into the little bowl. This is a yard egg, so we always crack it in our little bowl here. And Kale's real good at that. Very good. Okay, just throw that in the trash can. Okay, now you can put that in here. All right. Okay, you want to stir that up good. Now, it calls for mexicorn. I didn't have any mexicorn, but I do have Southwest corn. It's whole kernel. It has poblano and red peppers in it. And it is a 15-ounce can. So we're going to put that in there. Ooh, that looks good already, doesn't it, baby? Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, I've got my little, my cast iron skillets. I've got, whoo, that's hot. Kale, I got to get a pot holder. Okay. I got it back here on my burner. I always put oil in mine and heat it really hot before I put it in the oven. I've got my oven set on 425. So I'm letting this get hot, and I think I'm going to have more than will go in that. So I've just got a little bitty skillet here, cast iron. Okay? So I'm letting them get real hot while we mix up our, ooh, you're a good mixer. Now to that we're going to add 1 cup of shredded sharp cheddar cheese. Okay, baby. It doesn't call for it, but I'm going to put like a tablespoon of stevia in it. Okay, stir that up real good. I'll have the original recipe. The original recipe is for regular flour cornmeal, but since I'm wanting to do it gluten-free, I revised it. But I'll have the original recipe and I'll have the gluten-free in there recipe. You're a pretty good stirrer. Do you know it? You help Mom cook a lot, don't you? Yeah. They bake a lot, especially during the holidays. Okay, I think that's got it pretty good, baby.
We don't really bake a lot. We don't bake a lot anymore.
You don't anymore? Well, his mom's in school, plus she's a school teacher, so her life is pretty full right now. But a lot of times during the holidays they'll make special things. But okay. As soon as my pans get hot, you want to hit that little off button, baby. As soon as my pan get hot, we'll come back and I'll show you how I'm going to fix this to go in the oven. All right. This little pan is really, really hot, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to fill up this one first and see how much I've got left over for this one. My oven is up to temp, so can you hear that sizzle? Can you hear that sizzle? I'm going to turn it off. Okay. And I'm just going to fill up each little compartment with my cornbread. It's just a sizzling. I don't know if you can hear it. I think I'm going to have to get a bigger pan. So this is going to be more than that little one can hold, I think. Maybe not. We'll see. Okay. Now I'm going to slide it in the oven. And see if it'll go in this pan. Maybe it will. Okay. It's a full pan, but I think it's going to work. All right. Now, put this in the oven. And it's supposed to cook like 30 minutes. So I'm going to set my timer for 30 minutes and then we'll come back. Okay. 25 minutes. Don't touch this, baby. It's really hot. 25 minutes is how long I cooked it. The recipe calls for 400. I cooked it on 425. So this is our little, as Kale calls it, our little pie cornbread. And it's stuck just a little bit right here, but that's because it's got cheese in it. But it comes off real easy. So, all right. Now, this is the one with our little wedges. So I'm hoping it comes out good, but with the cheese, sometimes it sticks. Okay, I'm only going to take a couple of pieces out. It's coming out real good. See? Okay, I'm only going to take a couple of pieces out. Kale is going to taste of it for us. Wait just a minute, baby. I'm going to cut it for you. Cut you a little piece off, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And so, oh my. Oh, that was good. Okay, it's so moist. Goodness, but it is hot, hot, hot. All right, Grandma's going to cut a little piece off because I'm going to taste also. Okay? All right. Woo. Okay. You want to come taste, baby?
Mm-hmm.
All right. There's your piece. Blow it really good. Kale's got his mic on. We both got our mics on. That's right. Don't get burned now. Mmm.
Mm.
Mmm. You like it? Tell them how good it is.
That is good.
I'm glad I did not put the whole half teaspoon of red pepper. You get that little burn in your mouth just a little bit from the red cayenne pepper. Just a little bit.
I don't eat hot.
Granddaddy?
I can eat hot stuff.
You can eat hot stuff?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Granddaddy, taste. Granddaddy's working on my faucet this morning. Woo, that's good. Mmm.
Good.
That is delicious, y'all.
Oh,
It's so moist. Mmm. Woo. It's hot.
now that would make good buttermilk and cornbread like I like.
Good buttermilk and cornbread.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Y'all, this is a winner.
It is.
Mmm.
Oh, some peas or butter beans or soup.
Mm-hmm. Dry beans. Mmm. This is delicious, y'all. This is a must try. Come here, Kale. We're not through. We hadn't signed off yet.
I was just gonna get something.
Oh, you gonna get something? He's gonna get something to drink. Okay, thank you for joining me and Kale this morning. And we'll probably be back one day this week. Another day, we'll be cooking something. So please share this video. Hit that little subscribe button. And leave me a comment. Give me a thumbs up. And food feeds the family. Family feeds the heart. God feeds the soul. Put deliciousness back in healthy food. Tell them bye.
Bye.